I just wish, you know what I'm saying, because, on the same note I spoke on so many times already about, like as far as my spot in history and everything, man, I just, it wasn't a fair situation. Everybody know by now, the things that happened. And I just wish, man, I would have had, the same, like if I would have had a fair chance to display what I could do, like my best, the ideal atmosphere, what I'm saying, if I would have had, the support system and things, of course, the equipment to facilitate your dream, the security and protections of my rights and also my persons, you feel me? If I would have had all of those things, I could fully, display, because I know I'm better. I know I'm on a totally different level than any and all competitors and rivals. You feel me? Like old and new. I know the best that's possible for me with far exceeding all of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one reason why, they cheated. You feel me? They cheated, man. Like they cheated. Like, biblically proportioned, like huge. And I was getting attacked on the same time. While all this other stuff was did. But that's the reason why, though. I just wish I would have had a fair chance to display my skill and everything. And the thing I talk about, like art talk like this, this art talk, you feel me? Like right now, this is like things that's confined to like the culture or confined to like, art. And so it's strange when my life become endangered by, injustices and, these other types of influences, adverse realities and things because of my artistic impact. Like, it's the weirdest thing. I talk about art and things, and then you got politicians and injustices and things gunning for your head. You know what I'm saying? Like sending military guys to kill you. And, all this kind of stuff, because of your impact as an artist. And that's just the thing. I witnessed it for 7 years already. And that's the weirdest thing ever. I talk about my impact and influence, and I could have did so much better, you know what I'm saying? And because I had so much more to offer the world. Now he's, saying you see it getting stolen by people and things, bits and pieces to, assimilate my legacy here and there so other people could take credit for my stuff in the long run. All this manipulation and slander, defamation, all this is one unit, you feel me, all together. And, I just wish I would have had, that opportunity, to have my stuff protected, and all that. But that just shows you how messed up the world is. So that's why God will create a new one. But this is an example, though, so, man, it was a massive, massive sacrifice, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was a tremendous, huge sacrifice. God, it was a sacrifice to the people, really. You know what I'm saying? Because me knowing what I'm capable of and then just see it all go down the drain behind, people's ideologies for supremacy and, abusing their power and, just to preserve their idols and then joining, and then using tribalism, to facilitate, and enforce their ulterior selfish agendas and things like that. But anybody with discernment can see like what happened, you feel me, like from the beginning or back all the way to now. And you can see that there's selfishness, greed, the devil, the dragon, all held, you feel me, a spot in history. Then they crowded up that spot. What my spot was supposed to be, then they crowded it all up, the dragon, the Baphomet, all of that on purpose. They went above and beyond to ensure that my impact and my full, array of talent could not be displayed, in like fashion as other people have their spots in history. You feel me? With the exception of, people that was in my corner. I'm talking about, persecutors and rivals and things. So they had, it wasn't that, I did not have, so I wasn't capable of having the resources of being greater. It's just the things they were doing on the low to, hold me back and hinder my success, and then pretend like now they don't know who I am and things like that. When all along for over 23 years, they've been secretly sabotaging my life intentionally, you feel me, to ensure that I could not reach my full, my best and display it, because they felt as though their monetary status would be in danger and things. So, it's just the truth of the matter, It's never been a fair situation. It's unforgivable what's happened. It's irreversible. But that's what it is. This art talk though, But yeah, that's a situation. Everything was unfair and they be cheating with it, So, but yeah, man, I wish it actually was a fair situation, a fair fight, and an even kill. Real talk. But it ain't.